Hey everyone, it's Fig Corner 2000. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're unboxing Wolverine World War II Logan. This is the first figure of the newest haul I got, so let's get right into the video. This is a Build-A-Figure for Executioner. This came out a little under a year ago, around October 2025, so let's get all these accessories and the figure out of the package. Okay, so while I'm editing this video, I realized just how much I struggled to get this little knife out of this package, and I do not think the gloves helped at all, so pardon my idiocy, and I think in like a couple seconds I'm finally going to get it out. Let's see if I do it. Oh my gosh, not yet. There we go. Anyway. Okay, I promise this is the final voiceover, but what was I thinking right here? Why did I pick the box up and get the figure out that way? Alright, now that we've got the figure out of the box and all the accessories on the table, we can finally start talking about just how cool this figure is. He comes in a World War II outfit with a very, very nice standard American helmet. The chin strap is open. He comes with a snarling, screaming face right here, which I think is very cool. Articulation-wise, this figure is pretty decent for being as bulky as it is. There is a calf cut here, to swivel here. The toe goes up just a bit and back a nice amount, but there is no toe movement right here. There is a thigh cut right here that the figure can move like this. The hips are actually pretty okay, like that. There's an all right shoulder joint on this figure. It does a full 360, it goes out all the way. The arm is very nice as well. This figure's detailing is pretty nice with the ammo cartridges right here for his gun and the tool belt right here. And the straps are very cool as well. And he comes with a little insignia on the side right here that says, I think SSR. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Moving on to accessories, this figure isn't necessarily loaded with hands, but it does come with a fist hand right here, which is nice. It would have been nice to have two fists, but it's okay. I'll settle for one. A secondary head where he's just looking off in the distance, which is okay for a stationary static pose. A satchel right here that can go across his body. The Thompson submachine gun, a classic in the World War II era. And a pair of claw hands like this. The ab crunch is okay as well on this figure. It's just about what you'd expect for a larger figure like this, wearing something like this coat right here. I wouldn't expect his ab crunch to be any better than this. It wouldn't really make sense for the figure. The neck can look up a bit, can look down a nice amount, can look to the side, it can go all the way around. Moving on to accessories, he has this little knife right here which sticks right into the side of his boot. It does actually fit pretty well and looks clean as well. This gun fits nicely into his hand, nicer than I was expecting actually. And let's see if he can get it with his other hand as well. Alright, with some decent manhandling, he can sort of hold his gun. It's not necessarily great, but it'll definitely work. Let's take his head off and see how nice the other one goes on. His neck also moves. It's a separate right here from the torso. It's not just the joint right here. There is actually neck movement, which is very cool. It helps turn his head like that. That's very nice. With his second head on like this is what he looks like. But now, let's get him into the pose that I've been waiting to do since I got this figure. The ball joint for his head is very nice. It is very high quality. I like it a lot. Just out of the box, this figure can be a little hard to work with articulation-wise, but if you really muscle it in, it does bend to what you want. Alright. After a lot of having to strongman this figure into what I want, he can hit a nice Wolverine pose like this. So it looks up close. And for the final test of accessories, I want to try and get this bag over his shoulder and see just what that looks like. I think it'd be best to put it over his right shoulder like this, because on the back, and I'll show in a second, he has something blocking the way of this string of the bag. There he is with this satchel on like this. It looks better this way in my opinion, instead of like that. I mean, there is this cross you're gonna have to worry about, but It lays just fine over his body. Alright, now that I've got him into the final pose I want for this video, I can say my final thoughts on this figure. I am very pleased at what I got this figure for, because he is a decent articulated figure and does look pretty good. He's probably not going to be able to hit a couple action poses, which is perfectly fine because that's not really what I want him for. I'd get a Mayfix Wolverine or something better to do that. He has a couple very good accessories, including this gun, a nice head sculpt, and overall it's a decent figure. Would I recommend it to someone looking to really improve their collection? Not necessarily. I think I would give this figure a 7.2 out of 10. In the end, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. All the support helps to get these videos out more on YouTube. And there's many more videos to come unboxing more action figures. Thank you guys.